Are you ready to take your distillery to a higher level? I am Nikola from DES, and you should stay tuned because this app will be equally interested for any category of distillers. This is where hobby distillation meets professional. Therefore, today I'm going to present to you a DES Perfromance Distilling app which will make your distillation process significantly easier. Let's start. With the DES Perfromance Distilling app, you can measure and monitor key temperatures during the distillation process, easily controlling the flow of spirit. The app alarms you if something goes wrong, if any temperature goes higher than it's suggested, and it gives you advices on what you should do in every individual situation. It gives directives how to manage the still, how to control and maintain the temperatures in the mash, column, cooler, dephlegmator, and the temperature of final distillate. I know what are you thinking right now, and it's your professional distilling assistant. Really it is. DES Perfromance Distilling app is intended for users of Performance Hobby 100 liter still, which you can see at our website. And in the upper corner you can find video presentation where we have mentioned this multifunctional display which will save your time and resources. But now, after we updated the app, we are happy to show you how it works. So here are the steps you need to follow. In order to use the app, you must have an Android device with Bluetooth connectivity. After the still is delivered and assembled in your distillery, home or backyard, wherever you want it, you should place the temperature display unit on this pre-made spot on the still. Installing the probes should not be a complicated task, so pick up the yellow temperature probe and place it on a designated spot on the boiler, then connect the connector on the second part of the probe to the yellow jack on the display unit. It will allow you to measure the temperature of the mash. And repeat the process for all other 5 probes that are also colored and correspond to the drawing which we deliver with the still. After setting every probe in its appropriate place, turn on the temperature display unit by flipping on the switch. In the next step, you need to install the DES Perfromance Distilling app from the Google Play Store on your phone and turn on the Bluetooth and open the DES app, click on the scan button, and the 2 devices will connect via Bluetooth, and boom! You have access to monitor the distillation process and temperature movements in key parts of the still. You can find a separate section with a user manual which will help you to install and use the app. At the beginning of the distilling cycle, turn on the stopwatch in the app which will start to measure, monitor and make diagram of your distillation process using the temperature probes that we previously installed. Therefore, you can see the whole distillation flow in one place. At every moment, you can monitor temperatures of all parts of the still that are measured, and in the right corner, you can always see the suggested or optimal temperatures of each probe separately. I suggest that you adjust your distillation to the suggested temperatures. turn on all alarms positioned next to the temperature value. For each probe, we defined a range of temperatures which will notice you about all changes during the distillation. For example, heating is higher than it suggested, the mash is overheated, and the app gave me instruction to reduce the heating. At this moment, the temperature in the mash is optimal and ethanol is starting to evaporate. The app recommends keeping the temperatures on this level. The probe in the connecting pipe informs us that it's necessary to increase the water flow in the dephlegmator. Now, the app is warning us that the temperature of the final distillate is too high and we need to raise the water flow in the cooler. As you can see, each probe has an individual role and gives warnings that you need to follow. If you want, you can turn off any alarm by pressing the off button. So guys, if you want to have this virtual assistant, then you should first have Performance Hobby 100 liter still, whose video presentation I'm linking right here. If you are interested in the distilling or in the drinks industry, then this is the channel to subscribe. Like you saw, it's very easy to get into it. Perhaps it was never easier to make your own spirit. I hope you enjoy watching us use the Performance Hobby still to make a batch of gin, and also I hope you found this video educational. For all inquiries, we are available at sales@des.rs and of course on our website www.despotstils.eu. See you guys in the next presentation.